And welcome back. First thing I'm going to do, I'm in my Microsoft Word. I'm going to click on File and Open. So I want to open a document. So you have to know where you save stuff, and you have to know how you've set up your library and where your stuff is in order to open something. Well, I know that I have a history folder about Lincoln, and I want to look at my Gettysburg Address. So I see this document here, and we're going to try and do a few things with it. First one is selecting all of the font. So if I want to change font and I want to save it all, there's something I can do. If I hold down Control and A, okay, that selects all of the text. And now what I want to do is I can then start changing font size. I can start changing font. Okay. So there's a lot of stuff to do. One thing you need to make sure is you need to know which font size and font your teacher wants, because a lot of times you'll pick a unreadable font, and that always makes a teacher pretty angry. So always make sure that you have a readable font. There are some other things we can do. Okay, we can change the font of the text. So depending on what color you want, you can change that. And these are shortcuts to make the font smaller and larger. And this is just to do other things that you won't really need to get into. Okay. Remember, it is always a good idea to do your work first and then mess around with different fonts and different sizes and making different colors. All right, next we see this different menu. This is called Paragraph. Right now this one is highlighted. This is align text left. So what that means, if you look on the left-hand side of your margin, we can go down, all those letters are aligned. Well, let's see what happens if we click something else. This is center. So everything is kind of middle. That's really good for titles and maybe some poems, not great for an essay. This is for right. Okay, so everything on the right-hand side is lined up. Again, this you wouldn't use this for an essay. Maybe if you're writing the date and you want it over on that side, you would use that. And this is justification. Justification means that both the left and the right side are lined up. I like this one, but doesn't mean you have to use it. I just like kind of the neatness of it. Okay, right next to that is this line spacing. So depending on if your teacher have asked you to double space or 1.5 space or 3 space, this is where you would select that. Finally, the last thing I'm going to show you is how to indent. A lot of times we'll see students typing up their papers and they will forget to indent. Well, you don't have to hit the space bar and try and guess where everything is going to be. Okay, I'll show you which key you should use. It's this guy right here, okay, that with the arrow to the left and the right. This is what we call the tab key. It used to say tab, it doesn't anymore. So it's just this, has those kind of pictures of the arrows on it. And when we click on that, it makes it move. Okay, so just one click is an indent, and you would want to do that for each of your paragraphs. Okay, all right, see you later.